EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from downtown Indy. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, let's hit.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
The tackle made on the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Slot man gonna move in motion left. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This is taken at his own 30, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. And this would set the new standard. A 67-yard attempt. Does he have the distance? Yes! It is good! 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set. A 67-yard field goal. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Swap. Double swap.
In motion, that's the tight end there. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Flush to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit.
Trying to start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let the hop. 18. Let's hit. Buggy. 11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
18.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Down the field. He's got Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. The gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Ow, what's that? Hey! Hey, uno more.
Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Already.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Already. Tony.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down after a gain of
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
Already. Hey, Sal. 18. What's that?
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Noel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Brought in by Chris Olave. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle in the line of scrimmage.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Washington now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 4. 2nd down coming in. On play action. Stroud. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
right. 18. What's that? White, Tony. Hey, south. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right. 18. What's up? 19 Texans. Hey, Uno Mars.
Back to throw. Stroud. Going up top. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tighter pass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Not much there, maybe a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
How's the snap? Hot. Tony. Hey, Uno.
Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, south.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. This one complete right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, here's McCarthy.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. Here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
29-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. A run on first and goal. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long he's
in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
2 yards. It's second and 8 at the Colts 42-yard line.
Second down throw for Stroud. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Texans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Into space.
Decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let's go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Christian Harris there on the stop.
6-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
18, outside.
To throw is Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49.
All right. 18, outside.
Now a give on the ground. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. A good spot here, second and a yard.
18, outside.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
18, outside.
Now, Stroud. That one, touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Why Tony?
Down, Stroud. Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. To speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from a face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
That's it.
Moore going in motion. On second down, Stroud. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Colts have come away with the football.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
3rd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be